Hi guys, and welcome to our second project-based activity on extreme weather. So again, watch the video, and then afterwards you've got about 45 minutes to complete the activity, should we say, for today. So let's go through it. So we're going to start off with what is an ecosystem. I'm not going to explain that. I want you to watch this video if you're not sure, just to remind yourself of what an ecosystem is. Now, while it doesn't mention urban ecosystems, you should be able to work out what an urban ecosystem is, which is related to cities, towns, villages, so on and so forth. Right. Okay. So once you've done that, move on. And what it says is what type of ecosystems exist in Japan. Now, I want you to think about this. There's some ideas here. You can make a note of those if you want. Just write them down. Spend a couple of minutes thinking about that question. Then, after you've had a think, move on to this. And this is our activity for today, which is called Japanese ecosystems. Now, on here, you will find a link, three links in fact. You will need to combine these links to complete the activity. So if you click on here, it will take you to this, there you go, the Padlet here. Now, this Padlet, okay, as you can see here, has a variety of different places that are in Japan. Now, underneath you will see biotic and abiotic. Now the idea is biotic being living things, abiotic to be non-living things. You need to work out how these what the ecosystem is for these areas. So you can go to Hokkaido. Now, how do I go to Hokkaido and find biotic and abiotic things? Well, actually, I can use two systems to help me. I can use either this link here and go to Google Maps. Okay, if I click on there, and it will take me to Google Maps, and then I can type in, for example, Hokkaido. Okay, I'm not going to go through how you can work that out yourself, but then you can link there's Hokkaido. Okay, you can go to layers, maybe change that to terrain. That's what I'd like you to do. And from terrain, you can start or satellite. There we go, like that. We can change it around anyway. I'd like you to try and work out this. Sorry, that's the one I want there. Now, and if you can zoom in, go and have a look at the what you see, abiotic and biotic features. Now, Hokkaido is a very big place, obviously, so there's a lot to it. But if you focus in on certain areas by zooming in and out, you should be able to work out. And what I would like you to write is, I would like you, once you've found two biotic and two abiotic things, no, let's say three actually, sorry, three biotic and three abiotic things in that ecosystem that are particular. I'd like you to add them in a comment like this. You just click in here and you might just put, okay, I found, let's say, um, some coniferous trees. Okay, not carnivorous, but coniferous. Or let's just put, yeah, let's just put trees for the moment. Okay, and that's a bit easy. I think you can put maybe do a bit more than that. And what you'd have to do then is you'd have to put once you've put your three trees for your biotic, also put NW. That's my initials. Okay, Neil Willis. And then I just press this, and it will add that there. Okay. Now we want three for these for Hokkaido, three for Okinawa, which are biotic, three for Tokyo, three for the Sea of Okhotsk, all of these. Now, you may be wondering, okay, I'm just going to delete my comment here. How else can I find that? Is Google Maps the only way? Well, actually, no, it isn't. If I go to here, I can also use, and you may not be able to do it. Some people can use it, some people can't. It depends on your device. It won't necessarily work on iPads, this, which is why you might need to use Google Maps. But Google Earth also, as well, is another really good way of doing this. So if I type in here, I've got one of them here, Totori Sand Dunes, okay, and I can click on, it will take me to here, like so. And actually, it's very, very specific. This, look at that. I get a wonderful view here. And actually, the best way to do this, I have found, I'm just going to move my picture out of the way, is to click on Totri Sand Dunes, and I can actually go to images. And if you click on here, and then that's the best way for me to be able to see it. I can just use the Google Earth itself, okay? And again, I'm looking for biotic and abiotic things there. Spend some time looking around. You can zoom in, have a look around, see what you've got there. And again, three abiotic, three biotic. When I've done that, again, I would just go to, let's click off here. Let's click off Google Earth. I would just go back to my Padlet. And likewise on here, open it up, and again I would just put into biotic and abiotic for this area. If it is here, let's just check. Let's have a look over here. Yes, there it is. Okay, so that is your activity for today. Now, if I go back to the slides, let's move this out of the way. That should, sorry, this video is a little bit long. They're always about 5 minutes, but it takes a little bit of time to explain what I need you to do. Now, once you've done that, you don't need to put it on a link because I can see it. Obviously, the Padlet will be there, and I can actually get access to it. You have access to it through the slides. So all of the links you need are here. As I say, Google Earth may be a bit problematic. Okay, let's see how much you can find out about Japanese ecosystems. Goodbye.